All right, let's see here real quick. Make sure the microphone quality is doing okay. It's the first time we're going live on this channel. Want to make sure that everything is relatively okay. Right, we sound pretty good. All right, let's get started with this. Okay, so as of recently, there has been some updates as to the Kwite situation. Let me go to my photos real quick because I do have I have a screenshot from a friend of mine. Well, I should say I screenshotted it from a friend of mine who posted it onto my Discord. It is the tweet from Nice Putin, and he states in the tweet, apparently he didn't deactivate his Discord, he just used a bot to delete every single message he sent me. This is definitely behavior of someone who has nothing to hide. Sarcastic tone, of course. And then, of course, the tweet has a pretty good amount of traction, which is good. It's good, in case if the situation is in fact true. But, again, we don't 100% know until we finally get Kwite's response. And speaking of that, we are supposed to be getting a response from Kwite soon. There was another screenshot stating that says, "Been silent so far. Just wanted to say that I have not deactivated my Discord account, and my statement will be coming in the next few days." So we're going to be expecting Kwite's response in the next few days. I know a lot of people are immediately going after him because he hasn't said anything immediately, which, in my opinion, you got to give somebody the time to make a response and not immediately jab at them for not making an immediate response. I know I've done that before. I've jabbed at somebody for not making an immediate response, but I think it is a bit ridiculous. Hey, what's up, mate? I see that you're in chat. Beans, of course. But again, I do believe, in my wholehearted opinion, that we shouldn't just be knocking at this guy's door practically. Say hey, we need a response immediately. Hey, these accusations are pretty severe. You should really talk about them right now. However, I do believe that he should have at least said something, at least on the lines hey, I will be making a response. It'll just be a little while. To be fair, this is very, very life-changing accusations towards him, especially since this does involve sexual assault and or as well as transphobic remarks, I should say. God. I know I haven't linked anything down below. I need to, but we're only here to really talk about it. I'm not here to be a massive informer. I'm just here to talk about it and to somewhat inform people of what's going on, since there is a little bit of update. I'm sorry, there will be a little bit of a goober thing happening. I'm going to mess with my properties real quick on my webcam, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down to about 720, 60 FPS on my webcam. Oop, you get to see the gameplay. You get to see premature gameplay in the background right before we even get started with the gameplay portion of the stream. Because, in fact, we are going to be talking about this. Well, we're going to talk while we play. I'm just wanting to try to get at least the main points out of the way first. Hey, mate, I have a favor to ask you. If you can, do you think you'll be able to go on and try to throw this live out to as many people as you can? Please and cheese with a little cherry on top, my friend. Honestly, we haven't talked in a while, mate. How are you, actually? If you're still in chat. probably not going to see an immediate response, even if you do say, because I think I have a delay on this thing still. But this entire thing has been very weird, honestly. Yo. Okay, sorry. I just got a message, and it was a delicious message, because my friend Will just sent me a message of just him eating alone, eating burritos. All right. If there's anything that you guys want to discuss, please put it in the chat, because I want to try to discuss as much as we can before we get to the gaming section, because like I do want to try to get things at least out of the way, because I did plan on doing this as like both a slight commentary and of course gaming stream. I wanted to try to get like best of both worlds out of the way for right now, because I know like there's plenty of people who will be like, oh, we could just game while we talk about drama, but it's like I know, like, I know I say, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get out of the drama scene. And it's just like, well, this was about a YouTuber that I actually watched. Hey, what's up, gamer? How's everybody doing? All right. But, yeah, for right now, thanks to those updates that you posted out on the Discord, I could see that being a little suspicious, because right now it is a little bit suspicious that he got a bot to delete all of the messages that he had sent to Nias. I think it's suspicious, but I'm sure at some point there's going to be some sort of explanation. I know he said in the next few days that he's going to explain everything, and I hope whatever he explains does clear up a lot of these issues, and if it doesn't, then we might have more issues down the line. But again, I really hope that whatever he does talk about does, you know, clear up a lot of the shit. And if it says, I feel bad for his Discord mods, they had to deal with raid people spamming every channel in there, they have been shitting on them. God, shit, I do feel bad for his mods though, because imagine like having to deal with that type of shit, like having like several people come right into your Discord that like you're trying to did you watch the unlisted video from 4 years ago? It's in regards to the transphobic remarks and verbal abuse. I didn't watch it because I didn't have my earbuds with me while I was donating plasma. So I didn't really want to watch that with audio out there and people listening to that type of shit. Especially when there's people that just didn't really give a crap about this whole drama. Mainly because like they say, some people are gonna say like, oh, it's just YouTube drama. Well, this ain't just regular YouTube drama. This is, you know, potential sexual assault charges and all that shit. But again, we cannot say that it really happened because we weren't there. None of us were really there. The only two people who were there is Kwite and Nias, and that's really it. And that's what did you watch it? Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, it just now popped up on the chat as well. But I feel bad for the mods. I do feel bad for all the people. This is career ending if proven true. Oh yeah. If proven true, this is very career ending. It's gonna be very heartbreaking to see him go down a spiral. Like this is still some really messed up shit if it turns out to be true. Okay. Yes, this right here, this is a little gummy. It's some THC in it. So, If I do start acting a little funny down the line in the stream, it's because of this. I'm not going to eat the full thing. I'm going to take like a little bites at a time because, you know, I want to try to slowly mellow myself out. Really fucking tasty though too. Kind of sour, but really tasty. All right. We will continue talking about this. We are. As long as you guys keep talking about it in the chat, I will try to do my best to... I will try to do my best as I can to keep talking about it. Mr. Gamer, if you can, try to spread this live around. And if we need to keep talking about it, if we need to keep bringing up the slight updates on what's been going on, we will do so as we're streaming and gaming. Because again, I'm trying to do like I'm trying to do like both at the same time. Even though I'm currently gaming solo because one of my friends is online, but he's playing Sea of Thieves, and I don't really want to bother him if he's playing Sea of Thieves. So I'm just gonna play some Halo Infinite as we go. What's your current stance on the situation? I am still on the fence. I am still on the fence of this entire situation still. Hi. That'd be me. That would be me.
Can I show the stream?
Sure. There you go. It's a towel, not a marshmallow. Honey, did the gummy get to you pretty good already?
I don't know.
I think it is, because you're a little goofy right now.
Am I?
Yeah, you're a little goofy. Oh. Oh. Honey, I can't afford to buy another boom mic a boom arm right now.
I'm sorry.
Delaney coming through with wholesomeness. You goddamn right. Exactly. She comes in with a little bit of wholesomeness. Let's go.
Oh,
we need that.
With the camera and stuff.
Oh yeah, you just busted right in with the wholesomeness with that funny ass video.
And then me doing like that.
He's like, ooh. Ah! Did you take the full gummy all at once? Yeah, that's why you're a little goofy right now.
She knows.
No! I'm Voldemort now.
Turtle. Am I not turtley enough for you? What?
It's so goofy. I just love the way I was just like, at first, like, the stream's like, oh yeah, we're going to talk about some serious topics. We're going to talk about the whole Kwite situation. We're going to talk about the slight updates, how he's going to make a response video in the next, like, few days. And now it's just like, we're getting high tonight.
Am I too turtley enough for you?
Am I too turtley enough for you?
Turtle. Turtle, turtle.
Turtle. Turtle.
I can't do that.
Turtle.
Turtle, turtle. Am I too turtley enough for you?
Am I too turtley enough for you, buddy?
That's crazy. So crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy.
That's crazy. So crazy. It just might work.
We're just gonna get fucking murdered on stream.
Sometimes a little wholesomeness is needed.
Yeah, a little wholesomeness is needed. Yeah, exactly. That's what we need. We need some more wholesomeness in this shit every once in a while.
Okay, I will leave so you can have your stream back. The Delaney show is over.
Oh, the Delaney show is over. Bye bye. I love you.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Love you too.
Yeah, a little bit of wholesomeness is always needed. We're gonna attempt to throw out this channel. We're gonna try to attempt to do this. I'm on my main channel on my phone just to keep an eye on chat as well, because I know sometimes some chats will show up on my phone while on my monitor. Sometimes a certain chat won't show up, so I gotta make sure that everything is being talked about. I don't know why, but there's like a massive delay on like the screen right here. It's like almost like a minute on. Yeah. Hold on a second. Just give me 1 second. All right, so we're gonna go on and start doing a little bit of multiplayer. Dumpy made another video about Brent Rivera. Shit, honestly, I've been kind of wanting to do like a. Oh my god, my webcam is super tiny. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that real quick. Chat. All right, there we go. Is that perfect size? You guys can see me pretty well. I think. I believe you guys can. Now my foot's getting tangled up in wires. My foot's getting tangled up in wires. No! No! Actually, speaking of my feet, I should really take my shoes off. Feet are kind of killing me. Don't wanna have me, you know, feeling very uncomfortable while I'm streaming now, do we? Trying to untie my shoes one-handed is very difficult. Plus, we also hit the gym after we donated. I know some people say like, "Oh yeah, it's very." There we go. All right. Cool. All right, we're gonna play. What shall we play? Fiesta, Tactical Slayer. Bot Boot Camp, VOD, definitely. Team Doubles, Quick Play. There it is. Community Collection. We love a little bit of Community Collection. Do I have a boost? I do have a boost. That's what I need, actually. Alright. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. But, yeah, again, there's not too much to go off of right now on the whole Kwite situation. The only thing there is just maybe a few tweets, a twit longer, some screenshots proving that, hey, that this person and Kwite knowing each other for a while. And in my opinion, here's my thing. I'm very iffy about them posting out his face because, again, that is, like, it does kind of throw out his privacy a little bit because now people know exactly what he looks like. But that is just my take, especially if he's like if he was intentionally making himself a faceless YouTuber, then I could see why, on his standpoint, why it's not necessarily a good thing for people to just throw out his face like that. I get it that you want to show proof, and I completely am like all for you showing the proof that you know him, but you should probably like tag in like the confirmation from his friends. Be like, yes, this is the same guy. It's like, I don't know. I think it's a very, very iffy situation for me still. But I do, however, believe that it is. She has. I'm sorry, I accidentally said she. That he at the time was all in his right to go for, to go on and post it, because a lot of it is understandable because a lot of emotions are there. Yeah, I sucked. as we speak. He's bleeding subs. Yeah, he's bleeding some subs. I've kept an eye on his channel too. The only reason why I haven't unsubbed because like I was already subbed to him before the drama, and I'm trying to stay as neutral as possible. I'm not gonna necessarily unsub immediately until we know further evidence, or we have further evidence. Yeah, that dude got me pretty good. But again, I'm not just gonna immediately go after somebody unless like there is full-on definitive proof. But if there is no definitive, or Orion was Kwite's boyfriend. I know. Orion was Kwite's boyfriend, but at the time, yeah, like they were together for a short while. But again, as far as I know of, if there is like no other, I mean, just because they were boyfriend and boyfriend, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything that is being accused is necessarily true. But I do understand that the significance of this issue being actually really, really bad. I'm sorry, I just got really hyper focused on grabbing the ball for a moment. But I can understand that some people are immediately going to take Oran's side because, you know, like everyone wants to make sure that, oh, I just fell, that people want to make sure that they try to believe in the victim. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's a good thing that people are taking into consideration into like the victim side of the story, or the alleged victim side of the story. I'm gonna say alleged because again, I don't necessarily know all the proof, facts, and everything, then I can't necessarily just say, okay, yeah, I believe this person 100%, because that would just be believing in just a, what's the word, blindly believing in what people say. And I'm not all for that. I'm not all for blindly following people just because they say they were like this. Now, however, I do believe that they have every right to show the proof, show evidence, and to show any form of way of saying like, hey, yeah, this is what happened. Here are some of the receipts to start off with. Now, if, in my opinion, I think that Orion could have, you know, thrown out some more context, maybe. Should have thrown out a little bit more context behind everything. I mean, I get it. You figure that, okay, like showing the person's face, showing Kwite's face would be more than enough proof to be like, okay, yeah, like here's his face, you know, that you know that this is real. You know, people on his friends already confirmed that this is him. But however, that's, in my opinion, that's still not enough to really convict him of these things of being true. But I do believe that it is still practically enough to believe that, yes, that they know each other. That if they know each other, they know each other. And honestly, in my opinion, that is still, it's still enough to somewhat believe that, yes, they have affiliations with Kwite, or they had affiliations, or at least some sort of a relationship in the past with him. Now, however, the events that have been taken, or that have been alleged, that the alleged scenario, or not scenarios, the alleged events that have happened, I know when it comes to physical sexual assault, it is still a very hard thing to prove. but I am not gonna like downplay it and say like, okay, yeah, they're definitely lying. However, I do believe that it is still very, I think it's fishy on both ends of the spectrum. But that's just my take. I think it is still very fishy on both spectrums, because the shit that Kwite's doing right now to kind of not talk about it right at the moment, but also with the way how the alleged victim is pretty much dealing with this. I understand that it might take them years to come out about everything that's going on. And that's fine, because everybody has issues talking about, especially when it comes to sexual assault. I completely understand that people will have a tough time talking about this at first or at all for several years, because there will be people out there that will not talk about a certain situation that's happened for almost 10, 20 years, and they finally come out. Now, in the state of it being true, some have been proven to be false, and some have proven to be true. Now, again, I am treating this as a 50-50, and I'm remaining on the fence because, A, personally, there's not a lot to really go off of. Now, again, I know that sounds kind of unfair to me to say, but if there's not really much that I can, you know, again, if there's not much that I could really show, or if there's not much that is proven, then there's not much, again, that I can say, okay, yeah, this is true because they said it. Because, again, that would just be blindingly following, or at least that would be blindly, you know, accepting that, oh, yeah, you know, this guy or that this person is telling the truth because they said it without really showing any or hardly any evidence. Again, that would just be blindly believing in people. I don't necessarily believe in, you know, believing in what everybody says. But however, I do believe in giving this person a chance, more chances to explain themselves. And I want this person to explain themselves further. Like, I really do. God, I'm lagging so bad this game. Now again, some people might be angry or mad at, you know, mad at my opinion when it comes to this, because A, this is a very, very serious topic, and this is a topic that people need to take very seriously. But again, this is a scenario, or this is a alleged assault. We don't know the truth. Just because somebody speaks about their truth doesn't mean it's necessarily true. It's true to them. Now, I'm not saying like, okay, no, I'm not saying like this person is feeling like, oh, just because they feel like it's true that they have the right to speak out of their ass or anything. I'm not saying that this person is speaking out of their ass. I'm having a terrible time wording my words, so I very deeply apologize. But what I'm trying to say is that people should remain neutral. Don't take sides. Never take sides. Because that's how fights start. And that's how a lot of, you know, people act toxic towards one another. Now, again, if, and I mean if, these things against Kwite are true, then they're true. He is a horrible person. He should stop creating content. He should just get off YouTube. He can live his life as best as he wants to. I really don't give a shit. But if he wants to continue making content, he might as well just create content just for him to watch alone. Because, you know, I don't think anybody's going to watch him after this entire situation if it is proven true. Now, again, if it's proven to be false, he's still probably going to get a lot of scrutiny. He's still probably going to get a lot of backlash, because there's always going to be some sort of people who be like, well, even if you are innocent, or even though you're found not guilty or anything like that, because I don't even think this shit's going to court. I don't think this shit is going towards a legal system. But again, we've had a situation like this before, where somebody has said something, like, think of like the pyrocynical situation. That shit happened a long time ago. And turns out, yeah, pyrocynical may have, like, did some, you know, kind of somewhat creepy shit, but at least he wasn't a pedophile. At least, because, like, I don't remember all the details from pyrocynical, so I'm not going to really talk too much about that, honestly. However, I am going to talk about God, these guys are fucking amazing. However, I'm not just going to go on and blatantly say, okay, yeah, just because the pyrocynical thing happened doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be just exactly like that. However, it does kind of look like it because of the way how this whole thing is how everything is being acted upon, per se. God. None of our team is actually doing anything, are they? Well, finally. God. But I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, I'm going to downplay the alleged victims' claims. I am not going to say that because, A, that would just be harmful to them towards any person who has experienced some sort of sexual assault. I want people to speak their truth. I want them to talk about any issues that they've had in the past. Hell, I was even assaulted when I was younger, but here we are. And there's not a lot that I could prove. When it comes to physical proof and it comes to sexual assault, it is very, very hard to, you know, prove on a physical scale. However, you can still kind of prove that this person is a piece of shit due to other actions. However, and that is another thing we're going to talk about as well, is some of Kwite's shitty actions he's had in the past. Apparently, Kwite has been verbally abusive quite a few years back as well. This would have been with the events of like this one video that Mr. Gamer has showed me in the past. Or I should say, Mr. Gamer showed me recently, I should say, like yesterday. That he has been, you know, kind of verbally abusive. But some people are immediately saying, okay, yeah, he was verbally abusive 4 years ago. This was like very still kind of close around the time frame. You still have to remember that that even 2 years apart is still a long time for a person to like even potentially be better than what they were before. But I'm not gonna downplay it. I know I might sound like I am, but in reality, I'm not trying to downplay it or try to make it seem like I'm downplaying it. It does seem a little, not to mention he helped spread fabricated essay against, about Slazo as well. Like, that shit right there, it wasn't, like, that's a very hard topic as well to bring up. Oh, yep, I'm dead. Ah, God, I hate teammates not helping me. But again, like, this is, like, even with that, yeah, he was still a shitty person for that. Do I believe that people can change after events like that? Yeah, I do believe people can change after events like that. But, however, especially with allegations that are coming out about this now, you know, you'll never know whether if it's actually true or what. I'm not necessarily gonna say, okay, yeah, this is all true. But we have to keep a very, very open mind. We have to stay on the fence through all of this because this right here can be very, very life-changing and life ruining for him.
Boom block.
So again, I'm not just gonna sit here and be like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna believe this person because, you know, these are just some quote unquote baseless accusations. I'm not. They're not even that. They're not even baseless. It's just it's just right now there's not a lot of evidence to go off of right now. So that's why it's very difficult to fully believe the entire situation. But once again, it's like, it's not the fact that I don't believe this person. I want to believe this person. I just need more evidence to back these claims up. Now again, there is more, you know, distraught things that have been shown up recently. A lot more distraught things. But I don't necessarily want to say like, okay, yeah, these are all true. Off, like, just because of this, it has anything to do with the... I believe there is evidence, but not sustainable. You know, that's probably the best way to word it, honestly. That there is evidence, but it's just not substantial because it's not being currently shown right now to the public. I think that's probably a better way to word that, actually. Thank you. Because, honestly, like, I was trying to see if, like, am I saying these... I feel like I'm saying what I'm trying to say, but I'm not necessarily wording it the best way that I can. That's kind of the reason, like, why I stopped being a commentary channel for a little while. Because of, you know, shit like this. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I jumped off! I'm an idiot! No! I hate this game sometimes. But, again, I do believe that there is that there is evidence, but I don't necessarily believe that it is very that we're getting much out of this right now because it's not being publicly shown. Now, I'm not saying that this person is unbelievable. I do believe this person is extremely believable, especially with past actions that he's made. But I'm not just gonna blatantly say, okay, yeah, he did it, just because of that. Just because somebody accuses him of it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. And I think that's another reason why, you know, a lot of people, or there's a lot of people with, like, less credibility because they don't necessarily, just because there's not a lot of evidence, or at least, okay, let me try to rephrase everything that I'm trying to say here right now. I do believe that this person is, you know, credible. That a lot of this shit that is being said, that Nias has said, is considered to be credible. But right now, it's just with little to no evidence being public right now, it is very difficult to fully believe everything that is being transpired. Now, again, I am trying to remain as neutral as possible because, again, as someone who has, you know, been assaulted before, I do know what it's like to try to talk about it, but it's just very hard to. Especially even though there's no actual evidence to prove that it's happened. Damn it. I hate this game so much. But again, it is still a very, very hefty situation. What? How they captured our flag? I thought our team got it. I guess not. I guess our team sucks. Emotions are running high throughout this situation. Exactly. Throughout this entire situation, emotions are very high. The transphobic and verbal abuse were proven factual. Okay. Well, if that's been proven factual, then okay. Then it's true that he has said, you know, some sort of harmful words in the past. But again, this shit was 4 fucking years ago, if that was the case. I'm not necessarily downplaying, at least just because, like, oh, he said harmful words 4 years ago. He's still a shitty person because of that. I'm not necessarily saying that is always the case. But I do believe that people can change and be a lot better because of that. But around that time frame, especially that 2-year gap, Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking hell. I hate my granny. I hate my grandma. But however, I do believe that even with the words that he said in the past, even if it was like 2 years after, it's still roughly about the close of the time frame enough to say, like, okay, yeah, then this guy definitely had, you know, these, you know, hurtful words in his mindset that he was going to be hurtful towards people. However, I do believe that, again, people can change from the words I used to say. However, my main focus is the sexual assault allegations. Now, I'm not trying to play off the transphobic or other remarks and verbal abuse. I'm not trying to play that off. Because, yes, those are very harmful, especially towards one specific person, which is the alleged victim. However, if there's not much to go off of right now, except for the video that was posted 4 years ago, and here's my one question. Was Nias a part of that video in any shape or form? Like, were they in that video, or were they not? Now, yes, I know that's not going to matter, but I just want to make sure if that was the case, then that part right there could be also, you know, that right there is proven. Even furthermore, that Kwite could have been verbally abusive, at least towards the alleged victim. Because again, everything, just because somebody said, okay, yeah, this happened because this person said so, I think that's a horrible way to look at it. I don't think nobody should be, like, treating any situation like that. It's like, oh yeah, this person has never lied to me before, so therefore, like, I know they're telling the truth. Okay, well, that's my thing, is I don't always believe somebody's telling the truth unless they have some sort of reliable, you know, evidence to back things up. I mean, like, I'm sure that Nias has a lot of, you know, proof against this entire situation. I am guaranteed that there is evidence throughout this situation, but it just needs to be somewhat publicly shown. If it of course, has to do with anything with, like, actual nudes or anything like that, then, you know, maybe don't show those. But again, it's twitter.com. Nobody really gives a shit about, you know. But, you know, if again, like you said, if the transphobic remarks and verbal abuse towards people are true, which from what you're telling me is true, then it's true. God, I suck at this game. Because again, I remain on the fence until there is undeniable proof that he did this. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Sure, game. Now again, some people are probably gonna get mad at me for it, just for staying on the fence, or at least me trying to say the words that I'm trying to say, but I am irrefusably, you know, failing at, because I am bad at trying to express wordings properly.
Round one. Enemy team facing elimination. Ball incoming.
So again, I am not trying to downplay anything. I'm not trying to downplay any of the accusations. I am not trying to downplay any of the events that have happened or that has allegedly happened to the victim. I just want, you know, to make sure that everything that is being told is the truth. Because again, we can't constantly just rely on a he said, she said type of situation and immediately believe that it's all true. Because again, you know, some things can be said and it can be true. What? I hit the bitch like twice. This game's broken, dude. Maybe it's because I'm live streaming while I'm playing this game, because the internet does kind of suck here again. It was doing fine. I don't know why it's now acting like all of a sudden. What? I'm genuinely confused now. For those who actually play Halo Infinite multiplayer, do you guys actually have like issues when it comes to multiplayer while you're streaming? Or if you do stream it? God, I hate this game. Why are my... Hold on. I need... Controller. Look, acceleration. It's still not that fast. It's so bad. But again, what I'm trying to really get at is if everything that is allegedly said is true, then I hope that Nias really does get the justice that he deserves. Because again, if there is undeniable proof whatsoever that all this shit is true, then I really hope that Kwite never sees another YouTube thumbnail about him, or Kwite never makes another YouTube video again. At least just a YouTube video. But if these things are not true, and if it's all false, then, in my opinion, I believe that the person who is trying to accuse him, and this is only if it's proven false. Like 100% proven false, like there's nothing against him. Screenshot shows that they know each other but doesn't show any mistreatment. That is true, that the screenshots in between the two of them don't necessarily show mistreatment, but I feel like there was probably some messages that this person might, that Nias might be leaving out. But again, I'm not going to go way too in depth with that because, again, you never know until everything fully comes out. And I do believe that when everything does come out, it'll come out quick. And I mean everything will come out quick. Now again, if some of you guys out there are going to be mad at me for it, then I completely understand. You know, I am just trying to... I'm trying to speak out to the best of my ability to talk about this and to try to shed some more light onto this. I know I'm not like TJV, I'm not like Chilled Venom, I'm not like Mr. Sen. I don't always show immediate evidence in my videos. Again, I'm only just throwing out, or at least I'm not throwing out, but I am trying to speak about these issues and at least linking my sources to the best of my ability down in the description. Now, of course, this stream has no links connected to anything because we're only talking about it. We're not going in deep depth or anything about it, but there was I was wanting to talk about like the updates that was being shown that in fact Kwite will in fact respond to this entire situation. Now, if he says it's true, then I will give him props only for owning up to it. But if he says it's false, then he better have proof. And same thing with Nias to prove that that he said is true. I almost misgendered him again. I almost did. I feel so bad. I actually really do feel bad about that because, like, one time I had a friend who transitioned, and at the time I was still getting used to calling him, you know, by him. Like, I wasn't, like, it wasn't the fact that I was having trouble. I wasn't having trouble, like, calling him because, like, oh yeah, I'm transphobic. No, it's just, I was having trouble, like, grasping it because it's like, wow, it's like one of my friends is actually trans now. It's like, holy shit. It was just a whole new reality check for me. It's like, wow, one of my friends, like, because yes, I may have friends in the past who are trans. I currently have a few friends right now who I haven't spoken to in a hot while, actually, that recently came out or has came out in the past. However, I wish nothing but the best for them. For them all. Now, don't get me wrong. When I was younger, when I was far younger, I used to be homophobic. I used to be transphobic. I used to be a shitty person. I mean, I still kind of am, but at least, you know, I'm willing to admit that I'm a shitty person still-ish. Because at least, you know, hey, if I'm going to be a shitty person, at least I still want people to be happy for themselves. I would think that they had this information. Why didn't they take it to the proper authorities? That is true. If there was proper evidence, that they should have went to the authorities instead of just going out on Twitter about it. Because honestly, in my opinion, if you go out on Twitter about a situation like this, it's not necessarily a red flag, but it isn't necessarily the most credible thing to do. Now, again, that is just my opinion. Of course, there are a lot of people who are credible for posting stuff out on Twitter, but I'm not saying like, okay, yeah, like they're fully credible because they posted it out on Twitter. I just don't necessarily trust everything that has been posted out on the internet because you never know until, you know, further evidence comes out about this or anything about any situation in general. God, these guys are good.
Double kill. Triple kill.
But, however, if these events are true, and I'm gonna say this like I said it in many chats, I hope it's not true. Because you never want somebody to actually come out as an abuser. You never really want that. However, if it is true, then I hope he takes accountability and he takes all full responsibility for the stuff he has said, the stuff that he allegedly has done. Again, I am not just gonna full on, you know, say, oh yeah, he did do it. Like you have to completely go on Twitter, wreck his shit in or whatever. No, I'm not saying that at all. However, I am saying that if everything that is being said is true, then he needs to hold himself accountable. He needs to pretty much stay off the internet. Or not necessarily stay off the internet, but, you know, just not be a content creator. But again, that is just my opinion. Now, if randomly he gets outed as like a pedo or some shit, now that's a different story. I was meaning to say this earlier. Hey, Chad, how you doing? Speaking of which, how is everybody actually? Despite what's all going on with Kwite, how is everybody? Didn't mean to check up on everybody. Huh? Cool, we traded. They're gonna win. My team's not doing anything.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Yeah, I know. My team sucks. And I suck. I'm not doing very good. Come on.
Double kill.
But in my opinion, it looks like they were jealous. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Again, all possibilities could be true. Any of those possibilities could be true. So, I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, that's got to be the case or anything. But however, I am gonna say that it's possible, but we don't know for sure. And it's probably gonna be that way for a long time until we finally know the truth, or unless like everything comes out. So again, if everything is proven, then all right. Then he's a shitty person. I'm glad you're doing good. I would have been on a lot earlier today, but Delaney and I decided to donate some blood. After we donated some blood, we got actually no. Beforehand, we actually went to Texas Roadhouse because we wanted to get some food. So we got some Texas Roadhouse. I spent a lot of money, honestly, there. I spent about like $37 altogether, maybe altogether, maybe. Quite said he would respond to the information in a few days. That I am aware of. We just talked about that far earlier in the stream. That he would respond to everything. But until then, there's not a lot that we can go off of, except for whatever video that is apparently proving him being transphobic or having some sort of transphobic and abusive remarks towards other people. So unless there are far more other, unless there's more evidence to go off of, for now, there's not much we could really say or do until whenever or if ever they ever come out with more evidence. Now, again, I'm not saying, oh yeah, this evidence is not true. Also, Cocaine Bear is out. Yeah, I wanted to go see it today, but I was like, I don't know, because I did wake up kind of late today. I woke up kind of late today, and I didn't really feel like getting up, so I stayed in bed most of the day, except for whenever we went out to eat. Went to go donate. Yeah, we went to go donate plasma, and then we went to the gym for about half hour. We only went for a half hour today because, like, our schedule today was really messed up, so we just wanted to get everything done as much as we can. And howdy, Steve. How you doing today? I should have asked you that while you were here. If I'm correct, he says he's part of the LGBTQ community in a couple in his videos, which could also be, which is also true. I think so, because I think I've seen those videos too, where he stated that he is part of the LGBTQ community. But even if you are part of the LGBTQ community, that doesn't necessarily shield you from the fact that you can't say, like, at least trans slurs. Now, if you're like bisexual, pansexual, or even gay or lesbian, you could probably say the words like pretty much a British cigarette, known as the word fag. Now, I know some people are probably going to get mad at me for saying it, but I am pansexual. But there are still a lot of people, honestly, a lot of people who are not a part of the LGBTQ say that. I'm doing great, thanks. That's good. I'm glad I'm glad that you're doing okay. I just want to make sure that any viewer that comes in here, I hope they're having a pretty good day, because honestly, I just don't want people, you know, feeling like crap today. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like crap in a physical sense because, you know, I'm kind of tired. Oh, this is Capture the Flag again. My favorite. Now, again, like I said, like, if somebody in this chat is offended that I said the word, because, again, I am pan, but that may not excuse, like, the fact that, oh yeah, I said the word, you know, I'm just going to refer to the word as bundle of sticks from now on. Creepshow Art was considered a role model for body positivity and an advocate for LGBTQ community, but look what she was doing behind the scenes. Yeah, she was not much of a role model. And honestly, if anybody, and I mean anybody, ever considers me to be a role model in the future, buddy, you're looking at the wrong person. I get just as offensive with my friends, and that's only my friends. Attention, there was a problem with dedicated... Oh my god, the dedicated server broke. Halo Infinite is such a piece of shit game. Halo Infinite is a piece of shit game. I might move over to Halo MCC. Or might move over to Fortnite, actually, because I haven't seen the item shop yet. But... yeah, here's my biggest take. If you're gonna say some offensive shit, or say some really dark, messed up shit, even if it is for jokes or not, just keep it around your inner circle or whatever. Like, don't try to be publicly edgy or whatever about it. That's my thing. I mean, like, I'm edgy with my friends. I got a really fucked up sense of humor. I really do. But that's just me. And I know of some people outside of my friend group or anybody outside of my friend circle or anything, probably hears or sees the shit that I say. Shit, I'll be canceled on a heartbeat. And I know that for a fact. Shit, a lot of other YouTubers who have definitely said worse have definitely said, among the other things. And speaking of, having, like, somebody in the, inner circle talk about, like, some potential offensive shit, Will, how many times have any of us in our bigger group circle have, like, said borderline offensive shit?
You think we count? I mean, I don't know. A lot.
Over the past decade of all the shit that we've said, we've said a lot of fucked up shit.
I mean, this past month alone, we've probably said, like, I don't know, over 100 fucking things.
Yeah.
Probably more than that. Every day, it's like at least 20. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It varies because, like, I'm trying to, like, not count, like, the super, like, tame stuff. I'm trying to think of, like, really offensive stuff.
Oh, like,
but, like, if
actual offensive.
Like,
like,
if it were, like, super offensive, it'd be like one thing a day. But like
T-Bone's offensive.
Like one thing a day. But like semi stuff is like 20 to 100 a day.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Because like at least I'm willing to be open about, like, yeah, I make these mistakes. I still say some pretty edgy shit when I'm with friends.
You'll say edgy shit, but it's all in the name of humor, right? Like,
yeah.
You don't actually believe those things. None of us do. So,
yeah.
like,
none of us actually...
That's the thing is, some people will just get mad because they don't understand comedy. And, like, most of the things that we say in the circle group is just within our group. And there's a reason why we do that is because we don't want to offend anybody. And we know the people within our group will get offended because they know we're joking.
Yeah. And even if, like, friends of ours, of course, are members of, like, the LGBTQ community, people who are bi, pan, or even trans.
Yeah.
Because right now, like, I'm currently streaming on the new channel right now, talking about, like, the Kwite situation. Again, right now, there's not much to really go off of.
What is that? Because, like, I don't keep up, and I thought we were going to stay away from drama this time.
Well, it's not really much. It's like, yeah, I was wanting to stay away from drama in, like, on my new channel. But
well,
it was
here
like,
you are, new channel and starting off on drama. Come on.
Yep.
Man.
I mean, to be fair, it was originally I was gonna talk about, like, more like Halo drama, really, but that's about it. But, like, this was about a YouTuber that I actually genuinely enjoyed watching. I'm not talking about, like, Mini Lad, like, enjoyable, like, past Mini Lad enjoyable videos. Like, I was genuinely, like, I actually really liked Kwite's videos back then. But now, like, all this accusation and shit, it's like, damn, this actually really sucks, because it's like, this dude, I really, really like his content.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm not up to date on the situation, so I don't really have an opinion on it, but
yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks, and again, like, right now it's just accusations at the moment, because there's not much to go off of, except for, like, maybe some things that he said in a Discord call or some shit that was, like, offensive and transphobic.
Did he say it in, like, was it recorded?
I think it might have been. I think it was, because a friend of mine did come out with, like, show this video to me earlier about, like, him, about Kwite 4 years ago,
4 years? Oh my
Yeah.
god! Do people just like whatever? Sorry.
That's
whatever.
what that's kind of what I'm kind of on the edge of as myself. It's like that was 4 years ago. Now the sexual assault deal, okay, that's a different story because that's actual like borderline, actual, real illegal shit that's going off here. That would be considered a crime.
actually something that people should crack down on.
Yeah. However, I do believe that if these allegations are true, then yes, we shouldn't even really call it drama necessarily because this is a potential crime.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And that's what like Mr. Gamer kind of threw on as well, because like we shouldn't really call this drama since this is a serious topic and a serious crime. He's like, if that was the case, then shit, all the mini lad shit that was going on in the past, technically that shouldn't be called drama either. That should just be called a court case waiting to happen.
Well, I mean, it is drama to a sense, but we've brought in the term enough where I understand what people are complaining about just calling it drama. I personally think the description works fine. I think when people hear drama, they think, okay, they're getting accused of something, or they got into like an altercation with someone, or something is happening. What is the issue? But yeah, no, I guess they could definitely downplay it if people don't care enough to look into things like I am. So.
I mean, like, I didn't really look into much at first when, like, I heard about this drama, because I didn't necessarily want to believe it at first, but this shit really does, like, this shit does really, like, kind of fuck with people, especially if it is real or fake. Like Stephen B&O says in chat, the victim also shared photos of Kwite's real face. Kwite's friends say that the picture of his face is real. But in my opinion, since Kwite was a faceless YouTuber technically, I wouldn't necessarily call it doxing at all, but I will say it was like, at least in some sort of an invasion of privacy to a sense, since this person never showed his face, and the alleged victim in question has shown Kwite's actual face. So,
that's a mix, because like
again,
obviously when it comes to this kind of stuff,
it is
I don't
very
know.
difficult. But
I mean,
it's
if that's
just
his actual
for-
face, that's decent enough proof that they were close.
Yeah, because it was already proven that that they were past partners, but even with that, that's still not a lot of evidence to go off the fact that, oh yeah, just because me and Kwite, we dated and he became so abusive, is like, okay, I can understand that, and I want to believe everything that's being said. I want to believe everything that's being said, but if there's not really much to go off of, there's not a lot. I can't really say I believe this person straight off the bat.
You need proof, unfortunately, because we live in a day and age where people lie, and I would like to see hard evidence before I see someone get punished. So, what is it? Innocent until proven guilty, right?
Mm-hmm. But of course, a
And,
lot of
like,
people
until
these
they
days
prove
don't
that
believe in that
person's
shit
guilty.
no more. That's the sad thing.
What's up?
People don't even believe in that no more. Some people still believe. Some people actually believe it's guilty till proven innocent, and that's honestly a lot of way how people on TikTok and Twitter think, which I think is a very horrible
I hope
mindset.
that those people who think that get accused of something get sent straight to jail for 10 years, where they have to fight a case, and then 10 years later, when they finally get off scot-free because they finally did an investigation, find out that they weren't the ones involved. I hope they learned their lesson, man, because it always is innocent until proven guilty, and I will always fight for that. And I don't care what other people think. It is genuinely it's the right thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't want anyone innocent getting shoved away because people are like, too blind or too like opinionated and want to, just jump to conclusions. But what's it called? Until there's like sufficient evidence,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Until there's actual sufficient,
But
like
until there
real
is, I think you
substantial.
should stay away from the drama stuff because
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
That's what it
I
is.
I did like a short video a little bit, like a couple days back. It was doing all right. It was like, oh wow, like I just wanted to just really share my opinion on this one particular topic, and I'm kind of glad that it's like, oh shit, yeah, people actually are kind of listening to my input about it. Is just to remain neutral until everything comes out, and we could have a full actual opinion towards everything.
Yeah.
But of course, with how people are today, there's no such thing as that.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Which sucks, but it's the harsh reality of our shitty world that we live in.
Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, I just tapped on my phone to see what you were up to.
Yeah. Damn, my aim sucks. But yeah,
Sorry to hear
like,
that.
But again, it's like I do want to believe that this person, but it is still very hard to, because there's not a lot necessarily substantial evidence that they claim that they have, or that from what I've read, that they say they might have. But it says I'll show more evidence or screenshots to prove if needed to. It's like, you figured that would be more of a, yeah, I'm gonna show more evidence because it's like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, I always believe it's like the best thing to show every bit of evidence you got until there's nothing left to show.
Yeah, well, it's important to show all evidence, and if she can't provide that evidence and is holding back, then that's just stupid.
Oh,
And people should
to
take...
somewhat correct you, this person is trans, so it went from she to he.
Okay.
Because even during the events, this person was starting
I
off.
understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, they were just.
But
starting off.
sorry, to correct myself. He should provide all the evidence that they have. So in that case, there isn't any confusion, and doesn't cause any issues with the other partner or the other ex-partner's what's it called? Career.
And even
You should never hold back information. I don't know why that's even a thing.
And part of me as well, like while reading through the twit longer, it did seem a little suspicious, only because of the fact that they said this was 6 years ago. I don't really care if this is proof or not, or this even gets out properly. I just wanted to say my piece. And it's like, well, it's important that you say your piece, but you really should care, because this is stuff that is really, really damaging to another person who is a goddamn YouTuber, and not only just a YouTuber, a pretty popular one too, that would have reached up to almost up to 2 million subs.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, people don't necessarily want the whole truth anymore, I guess. They only want to see okay, yeah, this is happening and it's true because I said so. Again, I necessarily don't, I really don't agree with people that do that, because that is kind of playing a situation into your favor. But I'm not saying that this person is doing that, but it's just this entire situation in general just doesn't fully sit right with me on either sides. Because again, you'll
Yeah.
never know until like everything comes out.
Yeah, I agree.
And if I don't post another video, or at least post another live or big video or so, like I had then, I'll probably do like a final like update or so on what goes on, because he is supposed Kwite is supposed to be doing a response in the next few days. So until then, we'll see what goes on from there. But if he actually proves his innocence, then good. But if he doesn't, then oh well. Or if he's just gonna victim blame or whatever, I don't know. But we'll see until his response comes out.
Yep,
Says the victim
true
said
that,
they-
homie.
Okay. Steve also said in the chat, the victim said that they told Kwite about the situation and that he was screaming at the phone. This is odd because I've never heard him yell before. Shit. I mean, to be fair, it's like you can hear his voice at times kind of get a little raised up during videos or live streams or whatever. I mean, like every YouTuber's done it. I've done it. I done it on my Twitch. I mean, hell, I've even
I mean,
done.
to be fair, like, if you're getting accused of something that's really big like that, I'd be pretty fucking pissed as well.
Yeah.
Like, I like, that's not sufficient evidence to me, but, you know, telling that he's taking it very serious and, you know, is concerned.
Yeah, I mean, like, Kwite has the right to kind of be defensive about things, especially now, because this is like life-ruining accusations, and if proven true, then he's definitely on the shit list. But
I mean, even not proven true, this is already going to affect his career.
yeah, it's going to affect his career either way. There's people, like, even if it was proven false or so, there's going to be a lot of people who would be like, okay, yeah, he definitely did it because, you know, this one person said so. And that's enough for me. It's just like, I think that, in my opinion, still, that is like a horrible, like, way to look at things. But again, people are like that, but that's no excuse to silence an alleged victim. That's also true. It's not like, it's still not right to silence them. But again,
I mean, yelling isn't silencing.
to an extent, yeah, yelling is entitling. He could like kind of have a freak out episode because again, like this is like a very life-changing accusation. Now, again, like we're not necessarily trying to downplay anything at all. That's not our thing here. We don't try to downplay shit. However, if
Well,
there's just
I'm just being an empath here and just understanding, like, you know, if I were accused, I'd probably be yelling as well. And like,
Yeah, 'cause
you
you
know,
gotta-
I feel
'cause
like
you gotta
most
look
people would
from,
be
like-
yelling. It's not like anyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm getting accused." Let me, like, you know, just take this like with a grain of salt. It's like, no, someone's gonna be. They're gonna look at that. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck? I didn't do that. What the fuck? Why are they doing this? Why are they messing with?" Like, you know, that it raises from there. You know, it's not like they're gonna like. Not all people are gonna take things like the appropriate way because. What you should do is not that, but
Yeah.
there are people who will end up doing that regardless. But like, you know, I don't know
shit.
if was that voice call recorded at all? 'Cause, like, that'd be very
I
interesting.
believe so. I'd have to look at the video again because I didn't necessarily watch the video only because like I was pretty much in the house all day.
Like a Discord call, or is it like a normal actual phone call?
I think it was a Discord call, so most likely
Okay.
it was. But still, I don't necessarily want to say like, okay, yeah, I don't. Again, like I'm not saying I don't believe.
I'm not saying
Not
it
at
proves
all.
him innocent. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's another thing to account. It's not like it's gonna prove him innocent. It's not gonna prove him guilty. It's like there's another factor in the long list of factors that'll come.
And I think that's what some people just don't realize. It's like there was a lot more factor than just a he said, she said, therefore, or
Yeah.
he said, I should really say. But it is kind of like that situation where it's more like you gotta take it from, you gotta look at two different perspectives on all this. Whether if one side is, you just gotta debate on like who's right, who's wrong. And right now, it's like a lot of people are willing to go to the alleged victim's side because that's what people do nowadays. They don't want to hear both sides. They want to hear one side and leave it at that. Like, yep, this person is just exactly the way how this other person said he was. If I remember correctly, he was throwing object. If I remember objects as well, shit. But again, I mean, there's not much I could really say about it. I mean, to be fair, also again, like when somebody does get like kind of angry, he doesn't like throw shit around as well a little bit. But if he like was full on destroying his fucking room, maybe, then yeah, I can still kind of see that. But I'm not. But again, like. Gotta know, you gotta try to know what, you gotta know as much as you can first before you go out and scrutinize somebody. Like here, like I'm not trying to scrutinize the alleged victim, or I'm not trying to downplay any of his feelings or so. I do believe that if they felt like the way how they felt, then you know, I do feel horrible about, you know, that they felt like they were taken advantage of and sexually abused in some way by Kwite. But again, it's like you gotta know everything before something else comes out. Or at least you gotta believe you gotta have your own like premise of thinking before, you know, you listen to everybody else. Like you gotta always have your first response. My first
You gotta take everything with a grain of salt is really the saying.
Yep. It's like right now it's like, yeah, even though this is like potential sexual assault, we can't really take this with a grain of salt. However, we can what's the word for it? We can, however, try to listen to everything. Keep an eye out on everything that is happening and learn from it as we go, and then conclude or have some sort of a conclusion once both sides have been told, and whether both sides are, either side is proven, you know, right or wrong. And again, there's not a lot to really go off of to really have a genuine opinion. However, since Mr. Gamer brought it up in chat, the Brett Rivera situation, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't know that situation either.
Apparently, Brett Rivera has done some creepy shit, especially with his, at the time, underage sister. There have been shit out on him again, being a copyright abuser. It's just there's like a long list of shit that he has done.
Well, if he's caught doing shit, then, you know, do the crime, pay the crime, or what was it?
Do the crime,
pay the time.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
that's how I'm gonna feel about this situation if either party is proven to be a liar or an abuser themselves or whatever, you know. You do that shit, you pay the goddamn time. No ifs, ands, or buts. And honestly, in my opinion, Mini Lad should have been paying the time a long time ago.
Yeah.
I know I never really wanted to bring him up in this channel, nor did I ever want to bring up a certain other couple of YouTubers, or at least I could bring up one of them, as long as it didn't have to do with anything about another certain YouTuber. I'm trying not to, you know, bring up their names in this shit either. Mainly because I just don't want to, you know, go back into that fucking loophole again. But yeah, it's all fucked pretty much, dude. It all is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do believe everyone has their own right to have an opinion on these certain topics. But if there's not much to really go off of, then right now it's just safe to say, yeah, it's just probably best to like not really have too much of yikes. Alright,
Yeah.
Gamer also updated the chat saying he copied thumbnails from other content creators, stole their content, sexualized his sister in thumbnails, copyright struck both Dumpy and Rife. Which, in my opinion, is still shitty, especially when it came to his sister.
What did you do to his sister?
He would, in a sense, sexualize his sister in his thumbnails.
Ew.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
Clickbait. That's all people. That's all these freaking content creators care about is nothing but clickbait.
Although it depends on how the clickbait like thumbnails were made, because a lot of times like both like parties consent to those kind of things. So you gotta double I'd have to see it before making my opinion, but
yeah, like you would have.
You
to
know, if they're
actually
made
see
in a
them.
creepy way and she didn't know about it, then like that's creepy and really weird. But if
also at
it's
the
like
same
something that
time,
she
that
like
some
is
of
like,
these
oh yeah, let me
thumbnails-
pose to the camera like this for this thumbnail.
like
then
some of these
it's less
thumbnails
than
as
that.
well. At the time, she was a minor.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah, that's a big eel.
And then he just like told her to like get into certain poses.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really creepy. Got it.
And then he said, also called Hoto Security on Tyler Oliveira, which is another content creator, because he stepped out, because Tyler walked out while this guy was doing another video at a hotel. Did you hear about the enchanted mob situations? I have not heard about the enchanted mob situations. What's going on with that? That's... oh, goodness. Okay, Gamer said his sister was 17 years old at the time. He was 21. Yikes. All right, to kind of throw off into a slight lighter topic here. Will, how did you like that shitty fucking promo machinima I did for my channel?
I didn't end up watching it, man. I just got home, and I got home. I puked, and I'm in bed.
Yikes.
And a long day, so that I promised you I'd say hi, so that's why I'm here.
Yay! You said hi. But
Ugh.
oh man.
Yeah, I got a killer headache right now. Took some
Oh,
Tylenol for that.
shit. Goddamn, man. But yeah, I honestly, I'm not gonna try to make any I'm not trying to make like any of the major factors in my channel to be, you know, goddamn drama. That's not my ideal plan for it. I mean, if there's something that I feel like I could cover and be alright covering and not having like some sort of fucking mental breakdown 2 months from now because of it, then, you know, I think I'll be fine with it. I think because like this right here, like, yeah, this is a YouTuber that I genuinely liked, that but it's just like, if it's true, it's true. He fucked up, you know. You know, he could get out of here now. But, you know, if it's not true, then it's like, okay, if it's not true, it's not true. Both parties can just get the hell out of there at that point, you know, just leave it at that point. This says, okay, basically, even though I had a mistype, says 1017. Jesus Christ. But no, it said basically back in 2017, Enchanted Mobs animation and 3A display used to be some of the best Minecraft animators on the platform, making animated music videos. But when they merged and started sexualizing some Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Okay, real question though. They also harass a smaller animator. Okay, now, yeah, that's fucked. I was about to say, yeah, it's like even if they did sexualize like Five Nights at Freddy's characters, let's be real. Who legitimately hasn't thought about Chica the Chicken from FNAF 2? I swear. 15-year-old me was like, dog, Chica looking fine, dog. Next you know, she rips off her freaking beak, and it's like, holy shit, she's scary. Plastic bag, man. That's fucked. All the shit that I'm saying is probably just as fucked as the people who are. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Alright, shielding. Let's see. God, this ain't good. Scott Cawthon knew what he was doing. Scott knew what he was doing. He knew somebody at one point wanted a piece of that Chica. Toy Chica was just... I hate everything about this conversation now. I hate everything about it. God, it's so bad. However, anybody in chat, who here has also heard about the stuff for the FNAF movie? Anyone excited for that? Because I know I am. I'm ready to see the new FNAF movie whenever it comes out. I know I probably could have been shot if I would have just... Oh, I think immediately saw gunfire off to the side. Oh, tactical armor, you gotta be saving my life right now. Get rid of that. Boom. I'm hyped for the FNAF movie. I'm really hyped because of Matthew Lillard being William Afton and Josh Hutcherson being Michael Afton. Like, I'm really ready for it all. Better grab these because he's actually here pretty quickly. I've seen basically every leak. Yeah, so have I. I've seen a lot of the leaks because of TikTok, because people on TikTok screenshot a lot of shit from Twitter and they post it out on you know, what is it? They post on TikTok a lot. So a lot of people on Twitter go on post shit on TikTok just so they could be like, oh hey, yeah, you know, the FNAF movie looks really, really good. You know, let's hope it's just as good as, you know, as Scott really wants us to believe it is. The smaller animator in question, Egg Roaster, I think that's Ekroster, I think that's how you say it. And they were 14 to 15 at the time. That's actually sad. I think it's sad that, like, how old were these guys? Have you heard about the Garten of band drama? Garten of band. I don't think I have. Damn. Damn. They were grown adults. Okay, so if they were grown adults at that point, then yeah, that's bad. A team made a lazily put together 10-minute game and had the guts to put the link where the merch shop is in the title screen. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's kind of stupid, in my opinion. I swear, these guys keep getting such high advantages on me. I'm just trying to play until I reach level fucking goddamn, what is it, 200. I'm at, like, level 199, then after that, I'll just switch over to another game. I think I've already hit 200, did I? If I did, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Can't even... Okay, there it is. Okay, no, we're still at the very bottom. But yeah, again, if there's just more, you know, shit that comes out about any drama like that, because again, like, I'm not gonna try to hit drama as much as I can. However, I am gonna commentate on certain shit. Like, I'll just talk about, like, random shit. Like, I'll just make up some goofy ass, like, commentator skit or whatever. Make some goober ass jokes or whatever. But however, since again there's not much to really go off of through everything, kind of put a final word on to talking about the drama for right now. Is to really keep an open mind. Keep your ears, you know, wide, and keep your eyes open as well. Just so, you know, if anything were to happen or anything were to come out, at least we'd be like the very few first to know. Dude, we'll fall asleep. Thought I heard him snore. I think I heard him snore. I think I did hear him snore. If that's the case, that is kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, we're gonna try to play the pussy game. Yeah, I think he's asleep. Yeah, he's asleep. How about we go and leave, we'll leave the party so he gets sleep. Lanza address the situation in the video. Damn. Only a sniper rifle and an SMG. I don't think I'm gonna win this one, guys. You know what? Actually, no, scratch that. I could possibly still somewhat win this if I just simply get away. Okay, so we still have about 20,000 more XP just to go from here until, you know, we reach level 200. Because that's my main goal until whenever the next season gets here. Because the next season comes out pretty soon, and I really don't want to... I really don't want to be one level off and then not get that final tier. I'll get Storm Mark. Because in reality... Come on. Perfect. God, I was really hoping I'd get something good. Ah, shit. I am not that lucky with when it comes to... Yeah, when it does come to gaining shields. Come on. Okay. I can't even grab it. I'm not even going to bother breaking it at that point. If you've never watched their animation, Egg Roaster has tremendous talent. I honestly believe that. I do believe that if I might give him a watch. Send me the link whenever you can, gamer. Oh my god, I think I might need a restroom break in a minute, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling my stomach telling me something, and it's not very PG. It's telling me that I really need to take a fucking shit right now. And if I... Oh my god, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna run back to circle real quick. I don't even give a shit about any more of the shit over there. He made a really cool game as well. That's good, honestly. That's really good. I honestly, if you guys can like link me that game, honestly, I might play it. I might play it on PC. But for right now, I'll be right back. I really gotta take a shit, so chat as much as you want on here. I'll take my phone as well, so I might chat with you guys on the toilet. you guys ever use that bathroom, I recommend you like not, because it now stinks, up to high hell. Sorry, I was trying to let everything go. All right, time to look at the augments. Ooh, we're already starting off with. All right, immediately good. My opinion, we only need one. Soaring sprints, that'll help. Definitely help in the long run. All right. We have 180. Oh, God. We don't have that high amount of team heat, so... Oh. I really hope I get something good out of this. Please give me something good. You know what? Give me that. I'll drink this real quick. Okay. I just found a video that's 1 day long. Seriously? Shit. Why does that sound like the type of content that I might actually do? Hey guys, you'll never believe what I did on Fortnite. No! I fucked up. I thought I switched over to my thing. I guess I just don't understand this game anymore. Now my game's lagging. I love Fortnite. Guys, I love Fortnite. It's so good. I love Fortnite. It's so good. God, I hate that. Yikes. Frame lag. You know what that means? There's probably a fuck ton of people here. See, on console, you figured you'd never get some sort of frame lag, but nope. Come on. With me here. I didn't even give a shit about the... God, I'm lagging. God, I'm lagging. God, I'm lagging. You piece of shit. No! Fuck you! Oh, you're such a dickhead. Kill yourself in Minecraft. Lose all your fucking diamonds. Okay, now that was just beautiful in my opinion. Xbox 360 Minecraft was laggy for me. I did manage to port my old worlds to PC though. That's sick. I don't know why. It's just through... Because here's the thing. I have the Xbox Series S. Like, it's one of the newest Xbox to come out, like, recently. But all of a sudden, it's now a broken piece of shit at times. I should say, it happens more to Fortnite. Holy shit. What is up with these sweaty bitches? Oh, wait, we need to check to see. Okay, yeah, we still got like 7,000 more. Could we react Egg Roaster? I suppose we could. Let me play like one more match of Fortnite and then we could boot up YouTube on this. I mean, I don't see why not. It's just we're not gonna touch too deeply on any more drama for the rest of the stream. I feel like we pretty much touched a good premise of it, and now we could just continue on by having a little bit of fun, you know, watching some funny videos or play some Fortnite as we go. Anyway, let's It's got a couple of goobers running after each other. I bet they're all gonna try to make it to the bus, are they? I should really find a place to land first. How about here? Hopefully nobody goes here. Somebody, I bet that's probably where somebody likes to go a lot of times, because I feel like any place that I don't think people will land, they will land there. So I get screwed at like the last possible second. We could do like a stream within a stream, kind of like Streamception, because, you know, my Raccoon Rich channel is logged in onto my Xbox. A lot of the lag is mainly caused by the hard drive getting cluttered. Maybe that really is too, because I really don't have a fuck ton of storage. Okay, the bad thing about the Series S's is that there is not a lot of, oh my god, I keep getting like better and better pistols, Jesus. Better give me a, you know what, I'll take it. But the bad thing about it only has about like 500 gigabytes worth of storage. So even if I were to like delete, say, quite a few games, I'd say I download like Grand Theft Auto 5 once again, or GTA Online. I download that shit. Boom, my Xbox turns into like a flaming potato, a baked potato. That's what I was trying to go for. I don't know why I said flaming. Ooh. Okay, good. I was about to say, ooh, I'm gonna die. Alright. Let's take a look at challenges real quick, actually. I feel like we could take a look at some of the challenges weekly. Fall 3 stories into a big bush. I feel like it's going to be a hard one. Destroy Guardian Shields. Search chest for Falcon Spout. A scout. Really? That was one of the challenges? So I did 2 things of challenges and not noticed? Oh. Earn XP and creator made experiences. So I could have just done that. Wow. Seriously? There's 2 of them? Cool, I guess, I suppose. Since I don't have any potential... Alright, let's see here. We got pistol lamp. We'll take that. When I plug in my computer and plug in the external hard drive to my PC, it gets 10 times better. Yeah, that is true. I don't really have any long-range weapons. I just realized that. I don't have anything long range. I might see if there's any over here, maybe. We're gonna have to... I'm gonna have a lot of faith as to, like, believing that we're gonna make it out of this alive in the first place. You know what? I just want to scare somebody. Oh. They are kind of close. Alright, how about this? We see what we can buy here. This. I'm sorry, I had to. If I'm gonna be an asshole, I might as well just be an asshole that, you know. Here. I'll take this because I feel like this... I'm not gonna lie, I've had pretty good run-ins with this. I can hear Delaney playing... I can hear Delaney playing music in the background. In the very, very far background. I feel like this person is gonna scout me out before I can scout them out. Let me consume some of these berries. I just... Okay. Okay. 2 more to eat. Come on, 1 more. Okay, cool. Alright. We're just gonna keep going until... There's gunfire over there, but we're not going to deal with that yet. Don't need that. Can we even? No, we can't. I thought you were able to at some point. Okay, so the fighting is definitely happening over here towards by Shattered. So I might as well just go check it out. I'm definitely going to use that because I feel like this could definitely be a lot of help for... Oh! Okay. Come on. Try me. Those bullets whizzed by. Where were they? I think it might have been a bot or something. I genuinely think that could have been a bot, maybe, because sometimes there will be bots in games like this. Or at least matches like these, because sometimes there will be like some bots that'll absolutely wreck your career, and then there's just bots that just absolutely suck. I'm grabbing this. Actually, no. Get. Oh my god, this game is so laggy. Alright, I'm gonna have to open this, and I'm gonna have to... Come on, seriously. Can I seriously not do that? I'm so pissed. Come on, dang. Okay, so I can close doors now. Why are my buttons not, you know... I'm very confused. Back off, tacky boy. Hold on, let's see here. Bullet Pro. Guess I'll just have to... Oh yeah, I might as well just continue trying to get this thing to go offline, because I have no way of turning it off, apparently. Yeah, I am not touching that thing no more. For some reason it says, oh yeah, it is an unbounded button, but yet... What am I supposed to do with it? Bloodhound. Gonna need it. I keep forgetting I don't have... God damn. Oh, I'm so close. I'm in a top 17. Let's go. So, that's shotgun ammo. I kind of need that too. I, however, do hate every bit of... That's what I'm gonna do. Drink some of that. Didn't I just hit the sprint button? Thought I did. I'm not even going for that vault. I know it. I know it's a death trap the moment I even try to touch it. Please tell me there's medium ammo. Please tell me there's medium ammo. Fuck, there isn't. I still could use that. Thank you, game. Piece of shit. Storm mark. We'll need it. In my opinion, we shouldn't try to stay on too much high ground, or at least... Let's see if there's any possible way that I can reach high ground but still keep some sort of anonymity. I think that's the word you call it. Keep it on things behind me. Yeah, the ADS doesn't really zoom in too much. It did suck though on last match because I was doing perfectly fine. All of a sudden I got like sandwiched in by like 2 or 3 different people, which sucks because this game is nothing but getting sandwiched in. Alright, let's take a look. I'm gonna be a little silly here. No, I did not say that. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Alright, anyone nearby? Anyone nearby? Yay, nay. Okay, good. As long as it's not under complete radar. Yesterday, everybody was hyping up thinking the FNAF Security Breach DLC would be in the state of play. Then they find out it wasn't. I kind of wonder. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm such a goober. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you, Fortnite, for your contribution to the world. You've really made me a happy man today. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Alright, perfect. I mean, they're definitely gonna know I'm here now, ish. Probably the worst place to be high ground right now. That's what I'll do. Crouch down here for right now. This is very, very... What's the word? Well, let's see. Okay, so there could be... Okay, no there isn't. Is like, is there? But there isn't. Doesn't also help that I don't have constant good stuff too, only because like I didn't grab enough gold. Well, my thing is like usually if I get like up to these like really, really good gold stuff, like all the heat levels and stuff, it's mainly because I have a team that goes straight for gold. Alright. Yikes! Getting out of there quickly. motherfucker. No, you bitch. No, why? I hate this game, dude. Stop. That is kind of cool. I thought I reloaded, but I guess not. Come on, game. Work with me here. Work with me here. Stop being a laggy piece of shit like you always are. Let's go! Let's go! I finally won my first solo in this stupid game. Holy shit! Let's go! Alright. Oh my god. Let me go back to the lobby real quick. We're still at level. We have 600 fucking XP to go. At this point, whatever. I did see the Breaking Bad Super Bowl ad. I thought it was pretty sick, honestly. Pretty much just retelling Breaking Bad, but this time it's chips. Okay, so there's my dailies for that. Let's see when it, okay, so that's 150 V-Bucks right there. Okay. I know I could still like do Save the World and get like V-Bucks and XP, but honestly, I just don't feel like doing that right now. But here we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Won a solo match during Chapter 4, Season 1. God, it's been practically oh my god, it's been like a pretty much a, well, imagine if they added Breaking Bad to Fortnite. Yeah, they add freaking Walter White and Jesse Pinkman to Fortnite. That'd be sick. Alright. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be a little funny. We're just gonna do this for the extra XP. We're just gonna do this for the extra XP. I really don't care. I just want to try to. I just want to get up to level 200, and then we can watch that video. We could watch a video too of Egg Croaster. Or Croaster. I don't know why I said Egg Croaster. Egg Croaster. It genuinely surprises me that anybody is still actually. Alright. Damn. Lonely soul, let me see a Tootsie Roll. I don't know what you've been told. Tootsie Roll. Somebody hug. Somebody hug. Hello, somebody hug me. Somebody hug me. You gotta see them. Yeah. Give me a hug. Yay, I got a hug. Let's go. Damn, couldn't get even high. I couldn't even get the high five ready. Oh well. Can't we find love again? Feels this time the end. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah, definitely. We'll check them out after this, just because, again, I'm just trying to finish up the full battle pass in general, because I'm like 5 stars away. Yes, I am fully aware. I don't know about you guys, if you guys have any epileptic episodes or issues, but there will be flashing. So I legally have to say, at least, you know, be forewarned if you are epileptic. Yo, it's the kid Leroy, even though he kind of looks like Evan Peters from like that one season of, what is it called? That one episode of American Horror Story. Fortnite X Leroy.
Don't need nobody else but you and I. She asked me where I'm trying to eat, I told her you decide. Honestly, baby, that's the last thing that's on my mind.
Bro's just got bangers for days at this point. My opinion, I think these songs would be a lot better if they weren't censored. I think there should be like a censored version for Fortnite, and then like they have like the non-censored one on Fortnite.
We know what it is, no need to speak. I guess it's love. I guess it's love. When I look at you, at first you wouldn't take me home, wish you embarrassed of me. Your parents said we wouldn't last, they were scared to love me. If they only knew my past, they'd be scared of me. And all these other man, cause they know you got me. And I know you love it, you know they love me. They say we too young to last, I ain't worried about it. They worry about it, don't worry about it. They always got something to say. Girl, you looking too amazing for me not to say something. The look that's on your face, you
He gets stuck in the box.
you're good enough to wait, we don't gotta rush. Yeah, and that's because when I look at you, you look at me. We know what it is, no need to speak. I guess it's love. I guess it's love. When I look at you, you look at me. We know what it is, no need to speak. I guess it's love. I guess it's love. When I look at you.
Shit's too much of a banger not to like sing along. Holy shit. Yo, we drowning.
Yeah. When I look at you.
Welcome, friends. I invite you into my humble home. I'm sure you'll find it full of many amusements and surprises.
Everything I said last night was lies. 'Cause I don't even know what just happened. So things weren't in a then you walked in.
Can't even get through part of this song without it being censored.
I said something
break this table.
Friends with my girl, but
Yeah.
you won't.
Yes.
What's your
Vibrations.
excuse? I'm a
Ah.
I
Can't break the fence.
care
Among
enough.
Us.
Stop it, but you
Wow.
won't love it, 'cause you
For anyone who is now joining us for the stream, we have already talked about the situation.
what you were doing, you were dead wrong.
We've already got through with everything. So we are
Some
now
places
at the
are
point of the
never
stream
meant to
where
be
we're just playing
found.
games.
I don't even know what just happened. Everything I said last night was lies. 'Cause I don't even know what just happened. 'Cause I don't even know what just happened.
Dog. Yeah, this is the part where there's gonna be a big dog.
Welcome to my city. It would be wise to watch your step. Or face the consequences.
Guess I'm running.
I know that look on your face. You're coming my way, you're coming my way tonight. Here goes another mistake. I know I'm gonna make tonight. Oh, you
Big
should
dog.
let it go. You're better off alone, 'cause I'm about to get over you. I know that look on your face. You're coming my way tonight. And I will never change. I couldn't even if I wanted to for you. There's nothing left to say. If I was you, then I was dead 1,000 miles away.
Ever gotten the original FNAF? So you can
It's
shoot,
hard to give it all
shoot the
up.
horny animatronics.
Trying to block you out, but you're invading my thoughts. And you got 10 fingers right around my heart. Wish I
Just
could give
throw
you
grenades into
everything
the
that you
vents,
want, but I
based.
won't, no. Oh, you should let it go. You're better off alone, 'cause I'm about to get over you. I know that look on your face. You're coming my way tomorrow. We'll say goodbye, and I will never change. I couldn't even if I wanted to for you. There's nothing left to say. If I was you, then I was dead 1,000 miles away.
Cool. Play music on the console. Fuck the consoles right now. I'm going for the XP because, like I said, oh hey, did they finally fix the thing for it? Yeah. All right, cool.
Growing up, I used to want to be my Uncle Wayne. Until I saw his body laying in a grave. Rest in peace. Growing up, I used to want a Jeep Wrangler. Until I got to drive a range. Growing up, I used to have a lot of friends. Until I saw the money change them. Growing up, I used to want a lot of.
Because they
Until I met Ben Franklin. I'm
Correction.
writing from a place that you ain't heard
Russian
about.
robot
And
way.
you can only come in through the word of mouth. That's right. Growing up, I used to tell my mom, work it out. I worked it out, but now still
To be fair,
working out.
that's
Growing
I mean,
up, I watched my favorite rappers
and
interviews.
you gotta admit
I ain't
the jiggle
believing when they
physics
said it
for
ain't
the
all what it
robots
seemed.
are a little,
But now I'm here and realize they were telling truth. Cause you sacrifice yourself for everybody's needs by any means. I'm married to the game for this diamond ring. And I spend more time with her than anybody else it seems. Courtside with my we can't see the nosebleeds. After party, Bootsy Bellows. Always stressing about my brother. I know this hard on him. Always stressing about my mama. But I know that got him. I'm stressing out more now than what I did at rock bottom. And I'm blowing more clouds. Hoping that'll help stop it. It's all smoke and mirrors with these. It's all smoke and mirrors with them all. Promise the world and deliver me an atlas. But I guess that's how it goes. I don't know why I can't believe it. Oh, yeah. Oh, nothing ever is easy now.
He do be floating.
This ain't what it seems, no.
So you think you're powerful now, huh? I'll show you power. This ends now.
This song. I do like this song.
Can we go back to how it was? Before my pride got in between us. Go ahead and hit me where it hurts. Because at least then I'll feel something. Screaming in my face, kicks me out your place. I got nowhere to go. Can we find love again? Is this time the end? Tell me how many more tears will dry till you hit me with can we talk and try love again? Can we find love again? Is this time the end? Tell me how many more tears will dry till you hit me with can we talk and try love again? I crashed my car into a wall. I tried to text, I should've called. Seen blue and red, it won't be long. We went to war, it didn't end. I bit my tongue, you hit my chin. Worst enemy is my best friend.
Game busted.
Screaming in my face, kicks me out your place. I got nowhere to go. Can we find love again? Is this time the end? Tell me how many more tears will dry till you hit me with can we talk and try love again? Can we find love again? Is this time the end? Tell me how many more tears will dry till you hit me with can we
Talk. Holy shit.
can we talk and try love again?
Such a generic explosion.
It's time to get out of here, bro. It's over. It's all me now.
Based. We're all doing emotes now. Hey guys. Doing emotes together.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I
Did
changed,
you hear
even
about
when I
Toy
knew
Story
I
5
never could. Know that I
at this
can't
point?
find nobody else as
Yeah.
good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get wake up on this hill. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. Oh, 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 oh. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I'm really grateful we got to do this, and I hope you guys had as much fun as I did.
Bro, I sound like he was on the perk while doing this shit. Is it gonna load us into the after party or not? Figured it would. There we go. Now we're going to the after party. Okay, I pull up. Woke up to the after party. You and all your friends wanna try to get naughty. Welcome to the... Yeah, nice, cool. We're in the after party now, guys. Yeah, well, let's go. Anyway, skins. think it's cool that, you know, the game is skid and all that. And back bling.
You look at me, we know what it is.
Jeez.
No need to speak. I guess it's love. I guess it's love. When I look at you.
Can't wait for Minecraft 1.2 to come out. I played Snapchat and it looks insane. Holy shit.
Yeah. When I look at you. I don't know if we just crossed the line. 'Cause I don't even know what just happened. Everything I said last night was lies. 'Cause I don't even know what just happened. So things weren't in a then you walked in, I'm in trouble now. I said
Hey, look. We get to say hello to Kid Leroy. Hello, Kid Leroy. It is I, Ritz. I'm going to tell you the battle plan. And we're both going to die because we both suck at Fortnite. Ah, cool. You waved at me. Cool. Sick. Alright, cool. Now we can back out, and then we can officially say that we finished the battle pass. Fully 100%, level 200, let's go. That's all that mattered. All I gotta do now is help the boys finish it. Actually, I gotta finish this bit right here too, but I'm not gonna do that tonight because, none of the boys are on tonight. And plus the Gerard skin, the other bits for like Gerard are coming out in like 5 days too. Yeah, oh no, 3 days actually, because we already have like the main Witcher and shit like that. Now we're just waiting on this, which is good. We finished that. Yay, we finally did. So, all right, now we're gonna exit out. Okay, never mind. All right. Now we're gonna see. Now we're gonna see everything. All right. Okay, let's see what his name was again. Okay. I think it's okay. All right, let's see here.
Poppy Playtime has recently.
In 2017, the creators of the Zamination and Enchanted Mob YouTube channels created a channel called Animation Sins. This channel would pick apart and poke fun at various animation slip-ups in animated media. These videos are meant to be fun and informative. Fun and informative, eh? Why is it then that June 12th, 2018, the same day Animation Sins released Everything Wrong with Build My Machine by Ecker Coaster, the following was posted to your Discord from the owner of said Discord, Zach Bell's account. Ecker Coaster is trash. He needs to quit animating. Here's why I dislike Ecker Coaster's content. Feel free to send him this. He makes his animations if he can.
Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of his content. Let's see here. Here we go. Some I'm more familiar with. Because I didn't want to like react to like a song I didn't know. I mean, yeah, it would be like good exposure that I, listen to another song that I've never heard before, but I just rather listen to something that's more familiar if he's already done it. Alright. some pretty smooth animation. Looks good. I mean, it's a good way to... I mean, the way he does the emotions for Alice is actually pretty good. Ooh. They had like a terrifying model and then they just switched right back to regular Alice.
Some sin must be done. You told me what to do, what to say. I couldn't escape. You got to choose the ending of my fate. You led me astray, but not anymore. I'm in control. I am the stage, you can't turn the page. Now all eyes on me. All eyes on me. So many experiments, so many mistakes, but I'll go all the way till I'm in perfect shape. First the worst, maybe third
There was a... Oh, that was the smear. Okay. That's what it was. I was like, what was that? But no, that was intentional. Good.
Took away my future and my fame, but now that will change. Focus on me. I'll be all that they see. I'll make them sway.
Henry just hits the door pretty hard.
Now all eyes on me. No, babe.
I do see like a lot of repetition of like throwing chairs in this animation, but all in all, it's still pretty good.
Don't know what it's like to drown away in a puddle of shame. Yes, you made me insane. But not anymore. I'm in control. I am the stage, you can't turn the page. Now do as you're told. On score, hit the beat, boy. Focus on me. I'll be all that they say. I'll make them sway, no can run away. Now all
Please don't force me to relive that traumatic event.
eyes on, all eyes on me.
Yikes. Oh, I see. I see. He was doing that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool actually. Why Ecker is it Ecker Coaster or part of me just wanted to just say it's Eck Roster or Eck Roaster or Ecker Coaster. I don't know how the hell do you pronounce his name. That's my only complaint is how do you pronounce his name? But yeah, I actually think it's pretty good content actually. I actually pretty like it.
Scott was looking for small titles to sprinkle money onto and to get a merch.
This video will be deleted after 11 months. It's got 10 months left. Guess I better watch it.
I didn't use Old Spice. I think I smell.
You thought no one could tell?
Freshness all day, swagger all night. Long lasting Old Spice keeps that stank out of sight.
Huh? Oh, we gotta watch the rest of this. Oh no. Oh no. This dude really said, screw you, unblacked your Shaggy. Why? You better have plans to get rid of the pole too. He's actually he just fixes up the pole. I am not gonna say much. Oh hey, look, there's that new channel trailer that I will not play here because I really don't want to get. To be fair, I'm sure it's our. Excuse me? I don't recall ever watching anything close to Culture Sand, whoever the hell that is.
Right, left, terminate.
Atomic Heart be like, exactly. Atomic Heart do be like that.
Hello.
I would talk about that, but that's already old shit anyway. Would talk about that old shit anyway. Now this.
In 10 animatronics. We can joke.
We can talk about some FNAF. But I think it'll be best to go on and wait to do that at a different time. So. A brownie? Cookie.
Cookie. Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, I finished it off.
What do you think? Is it good?
Not as sweet as the others, but still pretty good.
You want to try the vanilla bean one?
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay. Don't look at me being crazy.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. So bad though. But I think it's gonna cover everything. I guess I should review this final cookie before, we end the stream off here. Thought the animation was good. I mean, it was pretty smooth. It was pretty good. However, on that one particular video I just watched, my only complaint is why throw so many chairs? I mean, I could understand. I mean, like animating throwing chairs it's funny, and it's also probably easy to do. Another cookie. It is pretty sweet.
Not me side-eyeing the camera.
Hmm.
Your mouth on my chin, or your mouth on my head.
Oh.
What?
It was just that time. It just sounded so.
Okay, I'm gonna die. Bye.
Bye. Alright. Alright. So, again, I think I'll go and end this off. If there's no other things to discuss right now, which honestly should be soon anyway, if not now, because it is now midnight. So, anyway, guys, I thank you guys for listening in, also chatting in, talking about this with me. You know, just glad that you guys came in, helped out. More context on the situation, check on Lunz's video. All right. But yeah, I think that'll be it. I am tired. I am getting a little bit more hungry. Those cookies surely made me hungry. So yeah, I might go get me some more food, as I have a whole thing of Texas Roadhouse right next to me. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.